What's up, Nets fans? What's up, Nets fans?
What's going on?
It's your boy, Mizzle.
It's your boy, Luigi.
Yes, he got it right today. He remembered his name. This is how you shall refer to him. All right?
I write it down in my palm so I can remember.
Nets fans, as you can see in the title, we going through some tough times.
Yes.
Tough times, Nets fans. Tough teams can last tough times, but we going to get to that in the end.
Yes.
All right? Before we get ahead of ourselves, let's not forget to tell you guys, please don't forget to subscribe. That's right, subscribe. And what they got to do, Weech?
Smash that like button.
That's right. For that thumbs up so we can get this to more Nets fans like yourself.
Yes,
all right?
yes,
now that that's out the way,
we got these games, man.
We got a pod to do. We got to get to these games. It's going to be 5 games, so we got to speed through a couple of games, especially the ones we lost.
Exactly.
All right? You know how I do.
Yeah.
You know how I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, let's start talking about, let's get into the intro. If you guys have been living under a rock somewhere, you probably don't know that KD is out for 4 weeks with an MCL sprain.
Get better soon.
Get well soon, KD. We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you, my brother. Definitely gonna need you. And
hopefully it's 4 weeks more than 6 weeks.
I know. Hopefully it's closer to the 4 and not closer to the 6.
Actually, when he got down, didn't even realize he was that injured.
I know he didn't even realize he was that injured.
Oh,
right?
Really,
He tried to move it along and it didn't go. It didn't go. He didn't even realize he was that injured.
So that could be a good sign.
Yeah, that's a good sign. It's not like I said.
We're
It's a
being
sprain.
positive over here.
Exactly. This is a positive show. I know we lost yesterday. We're not doing a chant. But we're being positive. Okay. Kyrie, this is some positive news. Kyrie most likely available for home games during the playoffs if Joe Tsai pays those fines. And I'm hearing some newer stuff. Kyrie might take the vaccine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter this morning.
Oh, you're surprising me.
You know what I'm saying? He might take the vaccine. But we were talking about him having the possibility to take it if they put some plant-based stuff in there.
Yeah, I thought that was coming along nicely.
Mike Ortiz. Shout out to Mike Ortiz. He laughed.
There's actually plant-based vaccine that was being talked about.
Yes.
So I would... If I didn't hear about it, I would have laughed just like Mike just now.
Yes. This is true. They got beyond Moderna. Beyond Pfizer.
Why take one when you can take all 5?
You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully, we kid over here, but hopefully Kyrie does get that shot, man.
Yes.
And remember, James Harden was kidding, too, after one of them games. I think the Bulls game, he was like, I'll give him the shot myself. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Once we're going to get into, so let's breeze past these games that we don't want to talk about.
Breeze. Remember last game we left off, guys, was the Spurs game, and we won that one. We had a back-to-back, so let's start with this Blazers game, which there was no James Harden. The team came out a little flat to start. Nurkic was a huge problem for Clax. See, I said Clax. That's how long it's been, guys. This is, I believe, this was the game that Clax actually got hurt. The fouls that game, I do remember that game, even though it was a while back, last week to be exact.
Yeah.
I do remember the refs was wilding that game. The refs was wilding. If you could look at the free throws, there was a huge disparity in free throws. I did not like it. They were wilding on us. You know what I'm saying?
15 to 26.
You know what I mean?
You shot
Come on.
15, they shot 26.
You see what I'm saying? Come on now. That's 11 whole free throws. We could have won that game if you guys gave us some more calls. And you guys, the calls that you guys, God bless you, the calls that you gave them, come on now.
Clax had like 4 fouls in 13 minutes.
Yes, he did. He picked 2 early ones, and then that was the beginning of Day'Ron Sharp. Day'Ron Sharp, right? That's when he started. Yeah, that's when he started to come out. Blake came out, but he didn't look too good in that game. Our defense didn't look good at all because the Blazers continued to hang around the whole game. They was hanging around. It's not like they were beating us, but this was an undermanned Blazers team. No C.J. McCollum, no Dame Lillard. Who else didn't play? I don't know. Chauncey Billups might as well have suited up because they had nobody. But that boy Anthony Simons, he was there for us.
Yeah.
He was ready for us, wasn't he?
Literally, and I felt like they played like a team that was playing for something, which they're not. And it was due to Chauncey Billups coaching that team.
That's right.
So hands up for him. But talk about Darren Sharp. He had 14.7 rebounds and 6 for 6 for the field. Just wanted to give him a good shout out for that game.
That's right. They wrong from where? From where? The greatest university in the universe. I used to say world, but it's a university. So it has to be the best university in the world. UNC. That was quick. All right, let's keep it moving. There was a scary moment in that third quarter when Nazir dove for the ball, undercutting Kyrie. How many scary moments do we have? This guy undercut Kyrie, and he also came from UNC, but we're not giving him no big shout out. You know what I'm saying? No. Because he tried to hurt my guy.
No advertisement?
No. He only did 1 year, and hopefully they don't give him a diploma over there. You know what I'm saying? Because he tried to hurt my guy Kai, and I did not like it. Neither did Kyrie. He had some choice words for Nazir at the end of the game. We didn't get calls that game. The Blazers hung around. You know what this game kind of reminded me of? The game that we lost against the Clippers at the Clays. We kept letting them hang around.
That fourth quarter,
especially the very end. They only led, I believe, 9 points, and was the 9 points at the end of the game. And that's how that one went. Guys, give me some numbers so we can move on off of that game.
Who numbers you want? What numbers you want?
Is there anything? Is there anything we have for that? I have KD, I got KD Kyrie stats there. Kyrie came through KD. You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was breezing through, but 28 and 10 for KD with 5 assists, 2 for 7 for a 3-point line. Kyrie, not a good shooting game, was 9 from 21, 3 for 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 22 points.
All right. Real quick, we're breezing past. Didn't like that game at all. We lost it at the end, but we came back on Wednesday. We went to Chi-Town. Remember them Bulls? Remember those Bulls?
This was the game I want to talk about.
Yeah. Remember those Bulls? All right. Remember, the Bulls beat us twice already. This was the third and final game of the season. Yes, we only played them 3 times. And I gotta keep it honest with you guys. Them Bulls only beat us in the fourth quarter, sort of like we lost that Blazers game. We had both those games in hand, and this another game we had in hand. We blew those guys out.
This is the game that mattered because we had our big 3 on the court.
Yes.
We had KD, Kyrie, and James Harden. They all kind of got busy.
Yes.
You want me to go through the numbers?
No. Let's go through the game first. Let's go through the game.
I'm excited.
Once again,
you
should be. Once again, Sharp and Edwards started the game with the big 3. You know what I'm saying? They was intact. Kyrie didn't have a big one that game, but he was there. Just him being there helped us. Once again, Sharp impresses from the beginning. He was a beast on them boards.
Yes, he was.
Against one of the premier rebounders in the league, Vucevic. I know that's your guy. I know that's
my
your guy.
guy.
That's his fantasy guy. You know what I'm saying? And he pretty much kept Vucevic off the glass. Vucevic did not get double figures in rebounds, right? I do not believe. Kessler hits a 3 early, but he starts to struggle a little bit, but his activity and defense bothers their perimeter guys. I believe that's when Zach LaVine got hurt. Feel better, Zach. You know what I'm saying? We going through injuries too.
I think he got hurt the other game.
Oh, it wasn't that one?
No, I don't think that was.
Okay, I watched so much basketball. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he didn't get hurt that game. You're right.
Because we saw.
I watched so much basketball. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he got hurt another game. Sorry, he did not get hurt that game. He tried to hurt us, but Kessler Edwards was right there. Kessler was holding them down. KD and Harden, they cooked early. They kept it going for the game. Kyrie struggled to find a shot. But he got his spots. It's just that the shots didn't fall. Patty Mills was back, my G, being my favorite Aussie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Australians out there. Yeah.
Yes, y'all.
The Nets was just raining threes that game. Raining threes. Everybody was hitting. James Harden was in his bag, even defensively, too. Assists. He was really hitting the shots. Step back threes were going. I believe he hit 5 that night. He also got to the line pretty easily as well. KD was in his bag shooting too. Come on, he even shot a couple of threes. KD's not even a big 3-point shooter, but we gotta get today's numbers. It was a game mainly with us keeping them, away. I think they came within 8 or 9 the third quarter.
Third quarter.
Third quarter, it was tied that game. I'm sorry. We didn't blow them out from jump.
No,
it was tied about 71 points midway through that third quarter. Yes,
that's when they just turned it up.
Yes, that's when they turned it up. Excuse me.
Defense that led to easy offense and that ball movement.
Yes, absolutely. That stretch, I think, possibly was the prettiest Nets basketball I've seen in a very, very long time, and I think all season. That was a pretty stretch. I remember there was a stretch there where I believe Bembry dove for the ball, and then Blake Griffin dove for the ball, gave Kessler Edwards that dunk, that breakaway dunk. It was that defense. I don't believe the Nets played any better basketball in this season than that little stretch right there. You know what I'm saying? James Harden was an absolute maestro. He led this team with a series of beautiful passes.
Dimes.
Those dimes, we love them. The Chicago crowd was rocking at first, but we quieted them.
Brooklyn.
From third quarter on, they did not have nothing. We won that game handily. Let's talk about some people. I need to talk about KD. So go slowly because the highlights will be playing.
All right.
You know what I mean? I need you to talk about James Harden. You know what I mean? And I need you to do a little Daron Sharp real quick.
All right. So KD had 27 points, 9 assists, 2 rebounds, was 7 for 10 from the field. Only shot 10 times. Oh my God. 3 for 4 for 3 points. And that was his numbers. It was just very efficient.
Yes.
Let's talk about our boy Sharp.
Yes.
20 points, 7 rebounds, 10 for 14. He shot more than KD. And KD still had more points.
That's right.
But like you were talking about, those rebounds, even though it's not double digits, it's 7 solid rebounds because it's going for them.
Yes. Against a huge rebounder, Vucevic. You see what I'm saying?
I want some fantasy games, no chips, but some fantasy games. So I know.
Word.
That's my guy.
Word. What about James Harden, the maestro himself?
The maestro himself. He had 25 points, 7 rebounds, 6 for 13 for the field, and the best one, 16 assists.
16 dimes.
And this, a shout out to Patty, our favorite Aussie. 21 points.
Quick shout out.
6 for 8 from 3-point and shot 70% from the field.
Yeah, we had it going that game.
Yes.
We had it going.
When
All right.
games like that, I just get very, very happy.
All right.
Happy.
Let's get to the next game. All right, let's get to this next game that I'm not going to talk about too much, because I don't, it was only James Harden. KD got rest. Patty Mills got rest. James Harden didn't have no shooters with him. Kessler Edwards was his only shooter. My man Kessler Edwards went 0 for 3. So David Duke became his only shooter, and David Duke went 3 for 3 from downtown.
I remember that.
So guys, I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm not even gonna use my notes. I'm not gonna talk about it. This is how the game went. We lost to the lowly Thunder, and it's not because we didn't have effort. We made a couple of spirited comebacks. I remember this game very, very well. We made a couple of spirited comebacks, and I have to give James Harden some points because he was able to come into the game even when we were out of hand. Like they was beating us by like 21, and they kept bringing him back, and he kept coming back in, and he kept doing his best to try. So anybody that was mad, I put it on IG. Anybody that was tight at James Harden that game, that's your problem.
Seriously.
All right? He had no shooters. his game is predicated on shooters.
If he can't shoot, kick it out to somebody who can't shoot, it's like pointless. So.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and I believe Sharp had some early fouls, so he was neutralized early. Sharp was supposed to be our secret weapon against a team like OKC, but he was neutralized early because he was in foul trouble.
Yeah,
all right.
So that didn't help us out.
So that didn't help us out. They did their thing, and I'm done with that. Let's talk about that Pelicans game. All right. Okay, this one's a little melancholy because KD, that's the one he got injured in.
Yeah.
Bruce Brown fell on it. Listen, guys, the guy's playing basketball. Any of you people that I told you, we're positive people over here. We don't go blaming people for falling down on KD's knee. You should see people killing Bruce Brown. They're killing him.
Man, that's what Twitter is.
Oh my God, you people on Twitter, show your face. You see my face. You know what I'm saying? Show your face. Show your face, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, cut it out. Like, they're playing basketball, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Bruce Brown is one of the, but anyway, I'm not going to stay on that. Let's talk about that. So, KD, he got the MCL sprain. We already know at the top of the show, I told you he's going to be gone for 4 to 6 weeks, right? Before he left, he scores 12, shooting 4 for 8, shooting. Man, we was on our way to a big game maybe by KD, but then he goes down. However, James Harden was magnificent from start to finish. He took some chances when we were up and got some turnovers, but besides that, he was a true maestro. Okay, he distributed that ball, and he was able to score too. He distributed that ball beautifully. Durant Sharp was back. How many times we gonna talk about Durant Sharp? Listen, guys, didn't I tell you? Go ahead.
I was about to say, you've been talking about these young guys since day one. When we was in the off season, finding content to talk about this guy with Cam Thomas. Oh
yes.
My God. Kessler and Sharp. Like, I give you all the credit.
Yes.
Like, you had your eye on the ball with these guys.
I said these kids were special. All right, we short on time, so let's talk about them real quick. What's his name was magnificent, had 11 assists, a double-double. James Harden, you're going to tell us his points. Durant Sharp was back to being a beast on the boards. I believe he had 12 and 10. Cam Thomas looked like he understood he needed to score more. I believe he had 20 points as well. Kessler Edwards continues to impress with his shot making and his defense. Let's not forget about Kessler Edwards' defense. Those are the guys I need you to talk about. Patty was just being Patty, hitting big shots, and we blew those guys out, okay? We spent a lot of time on that. We blew those guys out, all right?
So, going from the top, messed up your name, Cam Thomas. He had 20 off the bench, 6 rebounds, 2 for 5 for 3, and 9 for 13 for the field. James Harden was at 27 points, 15 assists, 8 rebounds.
Magnificent.
Oh, my goodness. 9 for 15 from the field. Patty Mills, like you said, was being Patty. 3 for 7 for 3-point, 21 points, and 7 for 13.
Let me get a little sharp. Let me get a little sharp in Edwards.
I'm getting it. That's
Okay. You know that's my UNC guy. You know that's my UNC guy.
These UNC heads, man. You already know the U.
Yes, if this was football, we'd be chanting the U, but this is basketball. Who we got for basketball? Not the U.
So 12 points. They're on shop. 10 rebounds. And I think he got fouled out that game. 6 fouls.
Yeah, used all them fouls.
And 6 for 14 for the field. So he had a double-double. Like, that was very impressive. And like you said, Edwards was 4 for 5 for 3 points, 16 points, 6 rebounds. Oh, man.
They don't even show blocks there, but I don't even know. He probably had a block.
I think I can pull it up.
Oh, you can pull it? Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that.
He had 1 block.
One block.
He was going to have more.
Well, he usually has, but at least he had 1.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? All
One
right.
down on the
Kessler
books.
Edwards. Man, we talked about that game a lot. Let's get to the last game. Last game we're going to talk about so we could close up because we don't want to go over time. All right? Real quickly, because we lost. You know what I'm saying? This was the first game we had without KD. We started off hot, but Garland brought those guys back. You know what I mean? Our guy Jared Allen, man, erased 2 easy dunks by Durant Sharp. You still our guy, man. You still our guy, man. We still got mad love for you, Jared Allen.
That's one of the young guys. That I'm gonna save that.
Yes, yes.
I have a comparison.
Okay, I like that. Durant, he played well, even though he got blocked a lot by Jared Allen. He played well, and he's throwing his weight around.
Yes,
man, I told you
is.
he's a big boy. He's 19 years old. This kid is 19.
It's impressive.
Kyrie and Harden hold it down as we go back and forth, but then we trail. Kyrie brings us back in the fourth with 14. Big Kyrie. I'm putting the highlights here. Kyrie just cooking. He was just cooking. I gotta give you some Kyrie. You know what I mean? We didn't have no Kyrie, but this was Kyrie at his best in that third quarter. We basically were LaMarcus Aldridge, and you messed up my assist on Prize Picks. Yo, I needed one more assist. LaMarcus Aldridge misses the assist, and then he misses the putback. And then Kessler Edwards misses that other assist that James Harden threw to him, and he was in the corner. We would have tied the game, missed that, and then
Kyrie. Was rough for you. I felt bad for you, man.
Yeah, it was rough. And Kyrie misses that last desperation shot in and out. That was the story of the game. That's why I'm not spending too much time. That was basically the story of the game. They were meant to win that one, all right? The Cavs. We beat them twice already. They were meant to win that one. I don't know if you have any numbers for Kyrie before we go closing.
Kyrie had 27 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. James Harden kind of had similar numbers with 22 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Anybody else you want me to go over?
That's it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the closing because we are overtime. All right, let's get to some positive. I told you, real quick. You add in what you as you see fit. Okay,
no problem.
All right. KD has a sprain instead of a tear. All right, guys, it's not a tear. He will be back. Didn't we play without KD a month plus last year?
Yeah, actually reminded me. I kind of forgot that we were there having fun.
It could have been worse. The way that I seen that it looked, where his knee bent back like that, I was like, ooh. So the guy tried, the fact that he tried to stay on the court gives you an indication that it could have been worse. All right, next one. 11 of the next 14 are on the road. You know what that means.
Yes.
Kyrie will be playing. Kyrie.
We're going to have him a heavy dose of Kyrie during those stretches of games. So hopefully, and this to transition to the next one, we could expect Joe Harris during that time.
Yeah, before KD comes back.
Yeah, before KD come back. And Claxton going to come back to help come up with this defense of ours. Because I'm gonna stop hating because during that stretch you showed me
Claxton.
He moves his feet extremely.
He's just a little guy.
I know you gotta get into that KD, KG type of workout because
KG.
KD
is strong.
Yeah,
KD is strong now.
To get bullied,
yeah, he's strong.
That's what I was about to say.
He is strong.
He gotta get into. If he's not trying to get to KG, at least get to KD.
Right. Okay, I got you.
Not get pushed around like a little boy.
I got you. And work out with Daron Sharp. Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
You got stuff about the young guys. You said you wanted to say.
I feel like these group of young guys remind me of the group of young guys that kind of lured me right back.
Yes.
Into the Nets because I was. You can check the gram. I got evidence. Yeah. We went to the Bulls and Nets game with Joe.
In the playoffs.
Yes, with Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, that team.
Brooke Lopez.
Did
he play?
Yeah, I believe
he
so.
played.
Yeah. So we were here for a minute.
Yeah.
When they came to Brooklyn, we was here.
Yeah.
I took a little break after they broke up that team and my guy right here brought me in and
with the young guys.
Yes,
Karras,
Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, D'Lo, Allen, and
Jared Allen.
I still remember that Games of Thrones, Games of Zones.
Give us your picks.
Yes, when they
give us your picks.
Give us your garbage,
right?
And they made a fantastic team. Now coming to these young guys with Daron Sharp, Edwards, Cam, and Duke Johnson, they remind me of the next core of young guys that's going to come within our system.
That's right.
And being that we still in the we don't know what's going to happen with James Harden or Kyrie or Irving in the off season. I'm just happy that
future looks bright. The future looks bright.
Yeah, we might have cap room, and we're gonna have these young guys that's gonna continue to develop, especially Cam Thomas.
Cam.
Yes. He got that killer in him, man.
That's right. That's right. Listen, we don't got nothing else to say. All I'm gonna leave you guys with, like I started the show, it's tough times right now.
Positive energy.
But tough teams outlast tough times. All right.
Facts. And positive energy out there, man.
Out there. Keep it positive,
win
Mets
some
fans.
in these games.
All right, keep it positive. We gotta go. It's OT today. It's overtime. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Follow us on the gram and add us on Facebook. And please, guys, subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube. Hit your like button. All right. So, all right, guys. That's it. It's your boy Mizzle.
It's Luigi.
And we out of here.
Doses.